Road Trippin' is presented by Ingalls Markets, Bojangles, and Apple Tree Honda. The following content is sponsored by Chattanooga CVB.
It's an amazing place to see and so many great things to do right here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And when you road trip, sometimes there's too much to do, but I'll tell you what, Candace Litchfield, who's with the Convention Visitors Bureau here in Chattanooga, can tell you all the great things there are to do, and a lot of it doesn't really require attractions or going to something. Sometimes you can just enjoy what you've put together here in Chattanooga.
Yeah, Chattanooga is such an incredible city. You know, we've seen a lot of growth over the years, and it's been really fun to see how the city has just become what you see today. We're so scenic. You know, we sit right on the Tennessee River. We're surrounded by mountains. You have great things like the Walnut Street Bridge right here, and Coolidge Park, Renaissance Park. We have a lot of green spaces. So there's a lot of ways that you can just get out and just experience the city without necessarily having to go inside. And we do have a lot of really great attractions too. So right here on the riverfront, you have the Tennessee Aquarium, we've got the Hunter Museum, Bluffview Art District, some really cool places, and they're very easily accessible too. So once you get here, you can park your car, walk around, and go to these different restaurants and festivals and different things that you can do.
Speak to the culture of Chattanooga. You mentioned green spaces, you mentioned all the events and the art that goes along with it. We've seen so many great pictures of that this week. There's a lot of culture that comes into a city like this too that you guys have been able to really preserve.
There is, and I think there's so many people that are really involved in the process to make sure that we create this really great quality of life here and that mixture of everything that you have. So we've seen a lot of public art today, some different murals, really cool stuff that just as you're walking around, you're getting to experience a little bit more of the city itself too, and the history of it, and the artists and the people that make up the city.
There are so many great peaceful places to enjoy here, and I won't do you the discourtesy of you know, picking your favorite child, and you know, we've been here 3 years, and I'll tell you, you've always shown us a great time, so thank you so much for everything you did. Candace here is one of the most passionate people you'll ever find in the city of Chattanooga. Learn all about our road tripping adventures this week in Chattanooga online at the road tripping link at WLOS.com. Road tripping in Chattanooga, I'm Mark Cady.